Howdy, my friends. How are we doing tonight? Good to see all of you. Good to see you. Butter Pecan, how's it going tonight? Swagger, live long and prosper. How we doing?
We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, man.
Shoot to kill, man. Good to see you. Let's see who else we've got here. We got Askew. How's it going, bud? I got your picture. Didn't have a chance to look too much at it, but sounds like the turn-ins for the minor are the squall are a little excessive, eh? A little excessive. I obviously don't have mine, so I'd have to look at that. Oh, and Deli wants some strawberry ice cream, and it looks like Butter Pecan is here to deliver that strawberry ice cream. Oh, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Yep. Lurk away, Askew. No worries, bud. No worries. Trying to find a base to put me back in first on the resource relocated leaderboard. All right, who's on your server here that can help you find some juicy bases, huh? Well, I am sorry I had to cancel on Friday, everyone. I had some family stuff that came up. So, really what it came down to is this. You know, gosh, it's tough with kids. But, like, so my wife started the whole teacher thing, and I don't know why. I didn't connect the dots earlier than this, but no, did we have kids that we needed to go to their parent-teacher conferences? But as a teacher, now she officially has to run the parent-teacher conference for her classroom. And since she couldn't be two places at one time, that meant me taking my kid to parent-teacher conference, and my kid also has a doctor's appointment. My other kid needed to be somewhere, and it was like, holy crap. I can't stream. I don't think I even got home that night till like, was it 6:30 or 7? I usually start streaming 5:30 my time, so it was like, oh, too much. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. Hey, Dagger, how's it going? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. How is everyone liking the interim schedule? Anything exciting today? I took a quick peek at the events and I'm like, you know, it's just kind of meh. Maybe I'm in a meh mood because I didn't exactly like this last month. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Is that a garbage? Oh, that's why I put on my announcement for Twitch that I am literally just like hoarding. I'm in a hoarding mode. And no, Butter Pecan, I'm not in a whoring. There's a D in there. A hoarding mode, not whoring mode. 9.6 quadrillion for first. Yeah, where are you at, Butter Pecan? Oh, I know, Butter Pecan. Super greedy. Who was it? Someone in my alliance. Can't remember who it was. Was it Honor? I think I've seen him in the last week post a couple times about this, and it kind of hits home to me. And I don't know how you all feel about this, but it seems like lately, maybe the last couple of weeks, certainly the last week, they've had a lot more of these heroic events and a lot more SLBs. At least maybe that's just me and how I'm kind of meh right now about the game's state. Maybe it's just because we're in this lull between arcs, but it all depends how you spell it. Oh, Butter Pecan, you get me every time. You get me every time. I love it. But yeah, I'm in saving, hoarding mode, however you want to put that, Butter Pecan, and everyone. Let's see. This is where I'm at, right? So I am trying to save for 70, and I think I think the last time I looked at this, I think I needed around 150,000. We can probably pull it up here. I think I updated just a couple days ago. I'll have to check to see when I last synced. Which I don't think you can sync still with the mobile, right? I think that's still having issues with Spox Club. But I think I need around 150K for some of these at least for the 6-star uncommons. Nowhere near the rares. Well, I think I still need 10 to 15,000 of the rares. Maybe I'd have to double check that. But I'm still well beyond or below where I need to be for getting me some enough mats for 70. So that probably isn't happening this month. It's probably going to be another month before I can get there. Scopely's politely asking for our cash. Do it now. I could do it next week if I had someone's credit card, Deli. Swagger, nah, lots of SLB, AMDs, ALBs. And the number alliance suggests many loots. Yeah, there's a lot, it seems like. Duramods with a highly limited supply of directives. True. Yeah, you know, and if you're not spending money in the game, the average player, what do they have? Yeah. Allows daily money to be switched with uncommon transigen. I now have to get 24 million and 60 million in uncommon transigen. I used to have to do 24k and 60k. I can do either transigen or 6-star crystal for the daily to be completed. Does anyone have advice or input for Askew? I don't really have the squall, so I can't say much to that. I thought at one point that they had some bug Askew, and maybe it's been fixed by now, but I thought they had some kind of bug where what they actually displayed didn't actually match reality. Like, you didn't actually have to mine that much. Maybe you do. But I don't have one, so I don't know. Looks like we have ads about a minute. Oh, and reminder to everyone, I have shorter ads tonight, but they'll happen more frequently. So just FYI, if you're on Twitch, that may be something you'll run into. They're hoping we buy them to get the weak prizes. Yeah, and that's been another complaint too, is like that the rewards have been really like in the crapper. Like, what are you doing, Scopely? Do you think it's that they just don't want to give out amazing rewards like in between arcs? I don't know. Good luck guessing what's going through Scopely's mind. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, rewards are horrible. I think that's another reason, Deli, why I haven't really been super invested in like doing a lot of this. You know, I guess, you know, I'm still playing, but I'm not like super into it because I'm like, what am I fighting for? What are my goals? If I was in theater, it'd be like, what's my motivation or something. You still need a 6-star mat, so 6-star sweeps are a waste of time. There you go. That's, yeah. I haven't seen the rewards from a player's perspective having one, so. Yeah, it's like, why kill yourself? And in between arcs is kind of like a good chance just to kind of chill back, I think. Not take it too seriously, at least that's the way I approach it. Ooh, Transigen mining SLB starts tomorrow, if you read right, huh? Okay, everyone, let's check the calendar. If that's true, get your miners ready. What do I gotta do? I gotta do some, Alright, and then I need to do a wave defense, apparently. Okay, let's see. Let's hop on in and see if I have any epics waiting to be collected. Start your mining lasers. I love that. All right, let's see. Is it going to tell me how many points? I'm pretty sure. Oh, this one's almost done. Let's just speed that one up. Sure, why not? Why not? Oh, I criticaled on that. Sweet. That was one I don't think I was like really banking on getting a critical on. But let's see where that puts me on that. I might finish it. Is that? I think that's finished. I love finishing that with the epic ones, the OG ones, because then I don't have to spend anything else. Ooh, that one's not finished though. Raids 70s are going to be hunting all night. Well, don't. What is it that Dagger says? Is it Dagger? I'm pretty sure this is Dagger's thing, guys, but I think Dagger posts in our chat at night, our Alliance chat, like, be selfish, shield, don't share. Just be on your shield, Game Askew. You should be fine. Nero's going for first in the mining SLB. Yeah. Nothing like taking a raid at the last second. Nuts. Let's see if we can find another one to finish off of that event, shall we? Forensic investigation. I'm pretty sure I will critical that one. There we go. Let's do this one. Yeah, man. And I don't need the service awards anymore, but it's more for the points. That may finish it for me. I haven't looked at what we can get. From these tokens, so I don't even know if there's anything good to be gotten out of doing this. Oh, nice. Way to go, Butter Pecan. Catching all the Pokemon tonight. So far, you're 1 for 1. All right, so that's done. That's done. Sweet. Let's go ahead. You know, Butter Pecan, when you shared your that crew that you shared wasn't too long ago, last couple of days, about taking low damage, putting like Walk Scotty, Walk McCoy, and stuff below decks. I need to try that out again, but it's kind of motivated me to try to find ways to source some of those officers, take advantage of some of those in the game. So I may be looking at that. I mean, my officers aren't really that highly tiered is the bad thing about it, I think. Why do I always click on that when I mean to go officers? I'll tell you why, because there's so many stinking things to click on in this game. Ooh, in the fall event store, I'll have to look at that deli. Agitation crew. Minimal damage to your whole crew. Yeah, so, like, my Savick is tier 1. McCoy's tier 2. Where's Scotty? Scotty's tier 2. At least that's something.
You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
Aw, thank you, Archer. Thanks for that sub there. You can now avoid commercials with Twitch Prime. Way to go, bud. Who's a slacker? Grand Admiral Hunter's a slacker, of course. Let's look at the fall event store. What do we have there? What's worthwhile there, guys? There we go. Okay.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, Dav, how's it going tonight, bud? You watch for the commercials? Is that weird? Yes, that is weird because you're the one that's always complaining about my little timer at the beginning of the stream. Oh, that's funny. So, yeah, I'll have to look at these. What do we think? Let's see here. So... Oh, I'm so far away from tiering him, though. 115 minus 7 is, what, 108? Right? I have over 100 shards left on him. Close on Savick. Now, if I remember right, I'm gonna hop back in and look at this. You all get participation. Oh, this is being recorded. Participation trophies. There we go. I got it. I'll get there eventually. And I do always get there eventually. Let's see. Where is the Voyager cruise? Paris, I believe, does same thing kind of as McCoy. Non-player hostiles. Armor, shield, deflection, dodge by 500% in defense. Now, isn't Walk McCoy basically the same? Armor, shield, deflection, and dodge by 300. For me, 375%. Is he just better when he's tiered up though, Deli? Like, I think that it's a tiering up thing that's probably my problem, right? So I've got 375 right now. Unless I'm missing something in the description on how he works. What was Paris again? So Bones or McCoy? I take that back. I don't know why I said Bones. McCoy is 375. What was Paris again, Max? Where are you, Paris? Are you right in front of me? Why can't I see him? There he is. So mine is 500. Yeah. Barapacon 450. Okay. Tier 3 or 4, he's better than Paris. Well, I've got some officer shards to get, it looks like, before I can use him more effectively. But anyways, that's... Oh, and my Carol is 2? Do I have enough? I don't have enough shards, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm well away on the shards for her. It's always a judgment call, too, because when you are looking at the officers, the epic officers cost so much more. And I guess they're epic. I wonder when they'll ever come out with, like, legendary officers. Make these epics easier to source and then come out with legendary officers. That's what I'm waiting for. The next level of... of getting more from the players out of the officers. Hey, Shuggy, good evening to you. How you doing? Christmas Carol. Well, she doesn't have much in the way of presents. And what she does here with the scientific evidence is kind of blown out of the water with the Reliant, right? When you tear it up. Ah, good to hear, Shuggy. Good to hear. I know, right, Deli? Oh. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person that's thought of that, though, so I'm not going to take credit for that. How's that coming, bud? You've got the, oh, what's it called? The Vengeance, right? You've got the Vengeance, right? So how's that coming? I know you unlocked it, but I don't know how high you've tiered it. I guess at someday I'll end up getting one, but maybe that'll be 3 to 5 years from now. All right, I think I did my claim this morning just to keep the timer going. I think I can do one more Armada. I think I can do one more of these what are they called? The Chimeras. Should be interesting to see what ship we get next week. I just don't think I'm gonna want to spend on it. Probably. We'll see what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like. Just to the high. When they've already done the legendary officers 4 to 7 times already. But do they have a category of legendary officers? Explorers is your guess on the new ship. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we hinted. Well, didn't hint. We don't have any knowledge. That's what we kind of postulated or guessed at. Words are hard. That's what we figured too. It's probably going to be Explorer, and it's probably going to be, for the new hostels. But Legendary Explorer, yeah, interesting. Legendary Spock in his onesies. No, thank you. Well, I just think they've got to keep coming out with ways to, let's switch this up. I think they're just going to have to keep coming out with ways to monetize the game. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's going to be their strategy going forward. And so manipulating how we are sourced officers has gotten better over time. So I wouldn't be surprised one bit if we eventually got some different class of officers. Let's see here. Legendary Corvette stealing Kid Kirk. Oh man, I wonder who would pay for that. People paid for the NSEA, right? So why not? And if Lloyd ever gets his, if Floyd ever gets his way, we'll get the Doctor Who crossover. Gosh, I hate hitting these. I think I don't even need to worry about my below decks because I think I'll be able to take out the Chimeras so easy. So I'm just going to throw some random officers on the below decks here. Let's get some loot officers going. Oh, sure. Let's put Neelix on. What the heck? All epic ranked officer will have a monthly rental fee. Oh, that would be horrible, Askew. That would be horrible. Like epically bad. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, Chimeras. Which the graphics still isn't there, right? I mean, I know that's where the Chimeras are at. And I think 62 is the highest Chimera that I can go for. So, unless I'm wrong, someone tell me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the highest level Chimera I can go for. TARDIS auto wins all battles. Yeah, for sure. I think Floyd just wants it to go back to Ops 39. A reset of sorts. And hotwire their biggest ship. And then it becomes yours. But you can only have it until it blows up. Like Kirk only had the Corvette until he drove it off the cliff. Oh, it's awesome. Well, I'll tell you guys, the Reliant has been, talking about the Reliant, what I'm claiming here, but just thinking about it, the Reliant's been really awesome to get some of those items to promote cons, so that's been nice. My one downfall is that I keep forgetting to leave it out overnight, or during the day or whatever. I just keep forgetting to send it out and just leave it. Although to get the Mal hostels I need to, for the, Tech Tuesday. We'll speed that up. I did end up leaving that ship out quite a bit. Can I just tell you that life, real life, and like just stuff going on in general, just trying to keep up on things, it's been crazy lately. So I actually don't mind having less to do in the game in this interim period. I wonder if I'll get enough for a turn in. My guess, I think I was close to having a turn in on my second. I think I opened 2 boxes this time. I think I opened 2 this time. Let's see. And I've been not turning that one in. I think I'm just shy, probably. Yeah. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Alrighty. Yeah, we will wait to decide on some of that. So, agitation time, huh? Oh, I hate this event. Okay. I guess I could go to a lower level system and knock these out, right? Redoing the upper cabinets and new lights. Ooh. Remodeling time! Nice, Deli. We were gonna do some remodeling this year, but it just wasn't in the budget, so to speak. Are you doing that all yourself, Deli, or are you hiring out any of it? Trying to think. What do we have come up this year? I don't remember. Oh, that's right. Earlier in the year, we had to get
He needs some milk.
some milk. Hey, Devil Duck. Let's see here. Oh, you're doing it? Oh, good. You'll save some money that way. Yeah, I think we had to have someone come in and put in like a new heating AC and stuff. And so, yeah, money kind of just flew out the window. Just flew out the window. What can you do? But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You make money and then it's super easy to spend it. Like, it's like 100 times easier to spend it than it is to make it. Devil Doc, way to go. Catching Shelder. Yeah. You're glad you're done remodeling homes? Did you used to work in construction? Pecan? Spill the beans. Spill them. I can do some stuff, but there's certain things that I am just going to tell you right now that I'm going to put in the hands of a professional. Let's see here. What we were going to do. We were going to kill something, right? That's usually what we're doing in Star Trek Fleet Command. Oh, yes. The agitation hostiles. I have to... My brain's cycling through, like, where are the places I need to go for all these different things? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of doing electrical myself either, Double Doc. Windows and exterior doors, complete kitchen, bathroom, remove walls, plumbing, electrical. Wow, awesome. Let's see, Del. Let's see what you got there. Oh, a staircase bookshelf. That's cool, bud. Yeah, take advantage of that space. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Oh, never professionally? Gotcha. Gotcha. Nothing can take us down. Oh, let's see. Let's put that dude, Doc Brown, let's put him below decks. It won't matter, but let's put Hugh, just in case we decide to go hit hostiles. We'll have him down there. I'll have him below decks already. We own this town. Let's see what we got here. I think 44. When is it that the next level... I want to say it's 45, maybe? I think 46 is when you get a new thing in the refinery. Yeah, 46 is when it goes up 5%. Okay. But I think if we go into agitation and... Oh, improve this refinery by upgrading the... Okay, so 45. I thought it was 46. Okay, so good to know. For 45, next time I level it. And... Kind of getting there. Kind of getting there. Try to hire me. Tell them I don't like doing it for myself. I would do it for them. Plus, I limit the kind of stuff I do with family. Stuff like that. Like where they want me to do something for them. Because... stuff with families can be tricky. Stuff with family can be kind of tricky. You know, like, I don't know. That just has warning bells all over it for me. Like, you're going to, like, tear apart families because someone's going to get upset that you screwed them over or you charged them too much or whatever. At 61, you can do the 66. And at 67, you can do it all. Well, that's what we want, Deli. That's what we want. Ooh, I think I hit 3 of them. All right, we'll come back. Ooh, did I get a 4th one out of that? Maybe because it was hurt? Maybe I just haven't checked the math in a while. That's probably it. Sweet. I don't mind that at all. Got a message from Steve on Discord. I haven't seen him tonight, but excited for Steve because it sounds like he just scrapped his Revenant, getting this 10 days of rewards, and he's going to be able to max his Enterprise D. I remember maxing my D, and that was quite the accomplishment. That was a good day. That was a good day in Star Trek Fleet Command. It's like borrowing money. Don't do it with family or friends. Yeah, no joke. If I ever gave someone in my family money, it would be like, okay, just so you know, this is a gift. I don't expect anything in return. If you decide at some point you want to give something back to me, that's great, but I don't expect anything back. And so, because when you borrow from someone, it just changes the whole dynamics of whatever relationship that is. You know what I mean? Like, they always kind of feel like they owe you something. And I don't like that over my head with family. So, yeah, avoid that. Did I pump max it? Well, you know, I just kept feeding it all this titanium, and eventually, you know, it got to level 60. Stupid titanium hog that it is. Yeah, get that ore. I only need thousands of it. Thousands and thousands of material still. But as Deli keeps telling me, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. There we go. Reputation events. I sometimes think, is it worth the click? But I guess the 2,500 credits I get per day from that is, you know, it adds up. It adds up over time. So you have to consider, I guess, all the sources in the game, not just the ones that pay out really well. I wonder how my scout messages are holding out. I have not done scout messages in probably 6 months or more. Maybe a year. I don't know. Yeah, I really hit up those scouts of the Voyager loop for a long time, like every month and every incursion. Which, by the way, we've got incursions coming up, right? Ooh, I think that's... I'm so busy. I think that's Friday, isn't it? Let's check the calendar. But I think it's Friday. So, yeah, everyone get prepared for incursions. Remember to shield. Shield, don't share. I don't want to hear about any of my viewers being pillaged and raided. Because I've been telling you to get ready for it. Ah, it's Saturday. Does Scopely not know how busy I am on Saturdays? They should tailor it just to me. Usually both of my kids have a soccer game, and it's a day to catch up. Oh well, Saturday at 11 Eastern time. Have to prepare for that. It gives us a few days to collect all the things. Do the mining beforehand. Stock up on Transigen if you don't have it. All those things. If you're at an ops level where you are doing isogen, hopefully you aren't. But if you are, then make sure you're stocking up on that. Or just don't even do your mining dailies, I guess, huh? Because I can actually, I'm guessing the same with everyone. I've been skipping my hostile dailies just because of the time I just don't have time to go out and actively do everything. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. Haven't done the messages since the ARCs. I'll get 1 of 4 scouts a day. Never end up converting them to credits. Yeah. I remember being on, who was it? I swear it was Moose's stream. HRM Moose. And I had asked him if like 5 million... Because at this point, you know, I hadn't maxed my ops, and I heard that costs were going to go up as I leveled. And I was like, I hope they'll last. And he's like, yeah, you're going to have plenty for a long time. And he was right. Since then, I haven't hit any. I think I hit 1 or 2, you know, when I run across them. What I really would like to see them add in the game, everyone, is I'd like to see them add some hostiles that the 60 plus can hit for our hostile dailies, like the X-Borg. You know what I mean? That would be cool. I'd like to see them add that to the game. Hey, Steve, how's it going? I just mentioned you a little bit ago. I was just saying how happy it made me to hear that you had scrapped your Revenant and that you're close to maxing your Enterprise. So that's really cool, man. Super excited for you. Oh, who's coming to visit? Mrock. Probably doesn't do Twitch or YouTube. That's cool. That's cool, Mrock. That's cool. Kind of discrimination, but that's cool. But yeah, I am super excited for you, Steve. I grew up watching TNG, so being able to max the Enterprise in the game was kind of a landmark achievement for me. It was pretty cool. Good feeling. Lots of titanium too, though, huh? Do your dailies the night before incursions and do events in the 1 to 2 hours after incursion ends and event resets. Yeah, probably when less people are like super active and they've kind of given up on things, huh? Like, okay, it's the end, and everyone else has gone into hiding. Ah, original series. There you go, Butter Pecan. I'm actually tempted to like go out and buy the original series. I remember watching reruns like on Saturday afternoons when I was a kid. Thought it was great. But I probably haven't seen all the episodes, and my kids have not properly been educated in the ways of the Force. I mean, in the ways of Star Trek. I mentioned to my daughter that because there was like a commercial that came on saying that they were bringing back Reading Rainbow. And as many of you, if not all of you, will probably know that LeVar Burton, who you know was Geordi in The Next Generation, was on that show and kind of was the person that ran the whole thing. But I turned to my daughter and I said, yeah, that's the show that Geordi used to be on. And she's like, who? I'm like, which is sad because I've told her about Geordi. I've shown her in the shows about Geordi. Heck, I've even taken like when she's had like something in her hair to hold her hair back. I've even taken that, put it over her eyes and said, oh, look, you're now Geordi. And still she says to me, who's Geordi? You know, what can you do? What can you do? I can only do so much, chat. I can only do so much to educate my kids. And then it's up to them. Paramount Network has all of them. Ooh, we don't pay for that. There's too many platforms to pay for. What if I could buy them somewhere? That was when you could still see. Yeah, what happened? His vision's gone now. Needs his visor. Oh, she would have gotten it if I said LeVar Burton? Oh, that's my failing as a parent. I got it now, Della. I got it. I should be a better father. Like clean my daughter's room for her, right? Right? Oh, man, that's awesome. How's it going, Dav? What's new, my friend? What ups level are you now, bud? When are you joining me in the 70 range? I think I've killed as many as I need to. I should probably stop. But I'm talking and killing things, so it is what it is. You're tearing up your Minerva to 7. Takes 9 days. I can't use speed ups. I have to wait. Oh, Steve. Yeah, the Sigma speed ups are one of the worst in G6. I don't know if you have time for this, Steve, but hitting in the upper level 60 systems with your strongest ship, especially if you have your NSCA at like tier 12 or 13, you know, you can hit some pretty good amount of hustles in those like 68, 70 level systems. You can get some 15-hour speed ups that will help. But then there's a number of loops that has Sigma speedups. But yeah, it's 1.5 million Latinum per 1 day speedup is insane. It's insane, bud. We'll explain why our room is a mess. She needs a special visor. I'll look into that. I'll look into that right away. Check Fandango. Yeah, I may have to. Sometimes they'll have like some kind of discount for like... it's not bulk purchases, but you know what I mean, where it's like multiple series or whatever, so they might have that. What's the 70 range? It's basically up 70 getting ready for G7. Come join us. Join the dark side. Join the dark side of the pre-G7 crowd. Woo woo! Oh, do I have some? Probably have some stuff to turn in. You've been doing that? Oh, good, Steve. The drop rates aren't that great. I won't lie. It kind of sucks. It really does. Really does. But good to hear you're doing that. Every little bit helps. If nothing else, it's a good chance to stock up on a quick way to stock up on your parts. I hate how I have all these pips that mean nothing to me. And I've cleared them out multiple times, but they seem to keep coming back. Bullabee. Yeah, way to go, Devil Doc. Where exact? Oh, so let me kind of point out. We have ads coming up here pretty quick, so I'll point out where I would recommend. So I think any 60 level system, you're going to have a chance to get those. You can start here in Mirror Perleon, depending upon your ops level and what ships you have. Then there's Mirror Vulcan, which is 65. And then you've got Terex and Romulus. These two you should be able to hit with your NSEA, probably in Mirror Terex. I would say, I don't know, definitely tier 12, maybe tier 11, depending upon crews and stuff. But at tier 13, you can hit in Romulus for the whole 30 minutes. I think it takes me like a minute and a half to 2 minutes to get there, depending upon what crew I use. But I can take my tier 13 to Romulus and hit for the full window, that 30-minute window in the Mirror Universe. Now, what's going to happen, I think the higher level system you go, the greater chance you're going to have to get those 15-hour speed ups. It seems like I was routinely getting between 5 and, I don't know, 10 or 11 15-hour speed ups per run. last maybe month, I've noticed that drop down to where sometimes I'd get more than 5, but it was really between around 3 to 5 that I would typically get. Sometimes I still get around 8, 7 or 8, but that's kind of a semi-rare thing. So any of those systems over 60 is going to be a good system to go to. It just depends on the level of your ship. Research, officers, stuff like that. Oh, apparently my ship was destroyed. Did I miss something? Oh, that's right. I just hit a hostile and died. I'm like, did Dav come and kill me when I was talking? I wouldn't put it past you exactly, Dav. Yeah, Steve. Another source, and I think I made a video about this recently. But there's different loops that have Sigma speedups that they'll hand out. Let's see if I can remember. I think Mbenga's storybook gives a decent amount out. I want to say at level 10, this one right here. I want to say at level 10, I'm getting like, I'd have to check some charts, but I want to say it's like 34 1-hour speedups a day, which is pretty cool. I think the Squall has in the refinery, you get some, for example. So I'm looking forward to getting that and checking that out. There's also like some turn-ins. I think it's, which one is it? I'm trying to remember which refinery. Is it the Isomatter, I think? So it has some speed ups here. I think it gives you Sigma as well, or has a chance for them at least. There's also, what is it? I think there's some turn-ins in Terran and DTI. So Terran, if you're doing kind of arenas, if that's your thing, it's not mine, which I've mentioned before, but there are some chance for speed ups here, so you can get some Sigma stuff there. If you decide to spend your credits that way. The DTI also has, and I try and grab these each day, these 2 speed ups, and I think they're like 120. Yeah, 120 a pop. So this has repairs and speed ups, so you have chances for, it looks like everything in there, not guaranteed. This one is also chance, but I think this one, no, this one has repair speed ups as well, it looks like. But I try and go for both. In a good spot on the G7 start line. Exactly. They've been doing a lot of complete series for real cheap, a lot in the 20-30 range. That's good to know. I may have to go and look that up. Dang, Steve, getting close to op 65. Nice. Well, that is really cool. You're coming quite a way. So close to op 65 at 66, you have the option to get the miner if you want to. So you're hitting in the 68 system. Nice. Yeah. Well, cool. And it's a great place to get the to get your reputation up. Hitting those surveys will get you positive reputation, I should say, for all 3 main factions. So it's a great place if you have time to go once a day, multiple times a day if you have the ability. Oh, you're right, Deli. You're right. 66 is the rare ship and 68 is a miner. I stand corrected. I take that back. You're right. But that's cool. Getting a rare ship would be super helpful there. And you can get it and tier it up enough to tier your cube. That's what I did. You can decide what you want to do. Yeah, you bet, Chandra. Hopefully that's helpful. Lots of trial and error on my part going that route. Yep, tier 9 on a rare is plenty. I think I spent a little bit more on mine just for an event. I had nothing else that I could spend on, maybe, but I haven't planned to take my rare ship any higher. I think my thought, and that's probably aligns with what Deli's saying there. My thought is that, tier it up enough to get the cube tiered, because having a really strong ship, the cube does get pretty strong. But I'm trying to save my parts and mats for the next level ships. Yeah, the epics. Yeah. Save the trip for them, exactly. And this is one thing that I've been kind of playing with a little bit in my mind, is I know that I need mats for my ops push. But I also need titanium. So when those ticket events come around, I've been getting the crystal. I've been leaning towards the crystal. Now my thought is that when I get enough rare crystal, I can start converting that to other grades or types with those converter tokens. So I'm getting, and then you can kind of manage, if they've been doing this for a long time with the event stores, where you can kind of pick your own rewards with the choice reward tokens. So you can kind of supplement the kind that the materials you're trying to get. But in that way, I guess what I'm trying to say is, in that way, I'm able to get the titanium, the Sigma titanium, out of the ticketed events, but still getting the mats I need for my ops push, for example. So your ent is up to tier 16. Nice. Yeah, are we ready for the Crenshaw if you're hoarding crystal? Yeah. Hey, Blue, how's it going? Conversion is so slow, hard to rely on that. I do have a bunch of the bonus, like, converter tokens, I think, but that's good to know. Gosh, I'm just trying to get as much titanium as I can, you know what I mean? Because titanium is such a pain in the butt to get. I'm sitting on 11.3 million right now, and I'm terrified that I'm gonna not have my shields and it's gonna get raided. Oh, you burned all your tokens last weekend? Yeah, and you, I remember, Blue, you were trying to get your, was it Enterprise? I think you were trying to get your Enterprise Max, and you were saying that the last couple of tiers or whatever was really costly on the Sigma Trit. If I remember right. Last two tiers, it took 18 million Trit to max. Oh, so you have finished it. It sounds like you finished it, Blue. That's awesome. So if you finished it, that means you can switch to the Crenshaw, huh? That's awesome. See, and I have like 11 million, and that is a lot to me. So having needing 18 million just for 2 tiers is kind of insane. It's insane to me. That's awesome. Hey, Contel, good to see you. How's it going tonight? I hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying this intern period as much as you can. NTE is done. Gas continues to be a pain point. Lots of research to catch up on. Yeah, I think that's kind of where I'll probably end up being eventually, too. I'm kind of putting off research. Kind of putting up some of my research as I'm trying to push to 70. So, Steve, you're in an ad? Well, mine says ads shouldn't start for another 9 minutes, but maybe it depends when you came in. Going good, getting ahead of Transigen and Augment Exile grind. Yeah. Sorry, Steve, I don't have a lot of power over those. They are shorter ads tonight. The ads should be shorter and come more frequently, but they should be shorter, so hopefully that's a little bit better for you tonight. Put off research for the epic ship. You need all your mats. Okay. So, what I'm hearing, Deli, is put off... Well, the research, so much research in the game too, but I've been trying to get some, what you call it? They're not, are they favors? I think they're favors. Yeah, they're not exos. Favors in the exile tree for, costs for building. I'm trying to save for... Which one is it? I want to say it's not Sigma Reserves, is it? No, I'm looking for the G6 costs. This one. So I'm trying to get this one. So I'm trying to get stuff, I guess, from here that will help me with some of those costs, hopefully. But anyways, I just got sidetracked, I guess. So you're thinking that, would you recommend, I guess, pushing to 70 and then doing the research for the Epic ship before I push to max it? Okay, do 1 to 2 levels of the G6 research in the combat tree, but if it takes uncommon or rare, wait. Okay, good advice, good advice. I've already done some of that in there, but I tried not to spend rare. I'll have to look at that again. Prioritize ops and get the ship to important tier, then backfill research later. I think I've done a fair amount of the particle stuff. Just because I could, you know, it didn't cost any uncommons or rares, but I think I was too, Blue. Now I think about it. I think I was too. I think it was well into the 60s before I finished the G6 stuff. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. You're still doing G5 research. I am too, like in the station tree, I think. Slacker. Where's Archer to call you on that? Archer, call him on it. Slacker. See, so I've done this stuff as much as I can. This stuff, not so much. That's kind of slow going. I could get back to that. But I haven't done, let's see, 1, 2 levels. I haven't done more than 1 or 2 levels to get this far into the tree. I just don't like, I look at this and I think, oh, 5,000? 5,000 is tough to come by. I'd rather invest that in my ops push, so I don't know. Yeah, cosmic particles, exactly. Save some research just for normal events. Once you're done, you're done. You can't complete events. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There we go. Dav is coming in. Oh, it's the clinch player right there, huh? So yeah, I haven't done a lot of that stuff that takes materials. Like this one, I could do that one. I'm just looking here real quick, poking around a little bit. I wouldn't mind getting some more of this general like hazard resistance, but once again, I mean that's 5,000. That's just kills me. Kills me. That takes uncommon, and I looks like I have taken some past level 1, but anyways. Lots of cost there. I'll get back to the ones for the particles eventually. Yeah, I've got lots in that tree. I want to scroll over and see. See, I've done some of the initial stuff. I have a lot of particles, so I could actually go in and finish some of this off. I have to keep that in mind next time we have a spend event come around. I didn't look at it this month because I don't remember why. I just remember probably because I didn't like the spend event. That's probably it. So I've done some of this stuff. I want to get the orbital scrapping maxed. That was important to me. But yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of G5 mats I could spend here. So that's worth considering. See, he's not alone. Exactly. There's multiple of us. Hey, Voltron, how's it going? Just an AI text-to-speech where I can... Slacker! I wonder if there's a... That's an idea. I wonder if Twitch has their sound alerts. I wonder if they've got something that says Slacker. Writing that one down. Never know. Never know. But that would be awesome to add to the stream, Voltron. I love that idea. Then there's that G4 board combat research. That may never be done. So true. So true. Torque self-sealing bolt is helping with cosmic particles. Ooh, that's one of the... Is that one? That's one of the new ones, isn't it? One of the... I don't know what to call it. Epic or whatever. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. Is it... No, I'm thinking of some... I must be thinking of something... Oh, right there. Yeah. I haven't been working on that one. Should I? Should I be working on that one? I've been just mainly focusing on the storybook. I'm building a storybook. But if we go to Transigen, what does that take? Seems like that was that a rare one? Ah. I just don't get enough credits. Of course, that's because I don't have enough time to mine for double pulls all the time. Don't have that much. So we're getting rare gas and ore. How close are you, Voltron? How close are you? I am well below what I need for my uncommons, and I probably need at least another 10k rare each. I'm still quite a ways. Principal Snyder from Back to the Future Slacker. Exactly, Butterbacon. That's what I'm thinking of too. That would be awesome. Approximately 5,000 epic G5 gas to max the Enterprise D. Come on, Slacker! Is that going to be the theme tonight, everyone? Slacker! Just like your old man. You don't mind enough either? Yeah, I wonder who Snyder was. Strickland. That's it. You're right. Yep. But yeah, Voltron, I am I mean, I'm making progress. That's all I can say. I didn't participate in the spend events this month. But that's where my mats are at in G6. I mean, 130k for Crystal. I want to say I was like 5,000 below where I needed for that. And I wasn't sure with Spock's Club, when you selected Spock as your fleet commander, slotted him, and you have the bonuses where he reduces the cost for some of these things. I wasn't sure if Spock Club includes that based upon your current selection. Because if you rotated out which one is selectable, right? I think that should reduce that cost, maybe? I'm not sure how Spock's Club works with that. But for example, what I was thinking of are these right here. I'm assuming these apply to G6 because it doesn't say anything in the description otherwise. But I don't know how Spock's Club works with that. So Didaradix is max, Rataran is close, and oh, you've almost got all your epics max then, bud. That's awesome. The Squall will speed all the new artifacts up. As you tier up the Squall, you get special tokens to get big pull of artifact shards. Nice. Okay. 11 to 50 shards per pull depending on what rarity. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Steve, you and I are probably... we're probably in a similar boat. Why'd I go there? I'm always going to click on the wrong thing, guys. Ships, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna look at this real quick. Let's see what we got. Survey says Grand Animal Hunter needs 37. So 36 divided by 2 is what, 18? So Steve, you're gonna beat me, it looks like. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I'm still working on my Squall. Still working on that. Oh, so frustrating. Oh well, we'll get there. I think we have some people in ads, so I can't comment on their comments. I don't know. Cottontail, I don't know if you are in and out or not, but Let me pull up Spock's Club. Okay, I think if I switch over here. Okay, audio's coming through, it looks like. Okay, so I think people are probably getting out of ads now. So I think it was at Command Center. So, oh, and I don't have Spock. Yeah, how do I? Let's see here. If I were to take him out and activate Spock. Wasn't sure if there was a way to activate these abilities, but I'm guessing that they're assuming that will apply. Oh, I went to Spock's.club, not next. It should be next.spock's.club. Let me see here. Command Center. Let's see. Let's unslot that one. Oh, well, actually, let's leave it like that. That's right here. So if we scroll down, oh wait, if I click on Spock, huh? Okay, so we click on Spock. All right, so maybe I don't have to do anything there, but you do it from the requirement page, huh? All right, so I'm missing something here. That's okay. We can figure this out. You can teach me all the things. Maybe. There we go. 70. Okay. So Voltron, let's catch up with chat here. 20,000 ore, 13k gas, 57 days. Oh, I am so behind on my days needed. That's awesome, bud. That's awesome. Oh, Steve, you've been doing that too? Awesome. Okay. Hey, Falcon, Denman Falcon, how's it going tonight? Good to see ya. Voltron, you're 14 days from the squall. Okay. So how do we do that here? See, mine still says I need like 2 years. Is there a way to like... That's not assuming helps, I think, right? Oh, I think I know. Let's see here. More than missing a thing. Hey, Lloyd, how's it going? Good to see you, Lloyd. Hopefully life's treating you well. Oh, so it's down here probably. There's like probably a fleet commander. Let's see here. Lorca. Do I just need to find Spock in that list? Consumables. Okay, so... let's see here. There's Janeway. There's Spock right there, huh? Okay. So I need to select what here? Looks like... Wait. Where's the name of those again? Animal Hunter's getting all kinds of confused, everyone. So gas siphoning is this one. Efficiency for upgrades. Okay. We got that at 15. Ore at 13. And crystal at 15. Okay. Can I check all three? No, you have to rotate them, huh? Okay, so if I... That has the gas. All right. I think I see that now. You can choose the ore crystal. I see that. So the gas... uncommon gas is 127k. And ore is 141. So if we switch it to ore... Uncommon gas goes up, ore goes down. Okay, okay. And so then I can go down here and I can see how much crystal I need after I have him selected. Uncommon refined crystal. Ooh, Spock makes it so I'm just breaking even with that uncommon now. So that's cool. Awesome. Okay, so I can play with that. I like that. I like it. And no helps. Yeah, I'm not sure how the... I guess you can do calculation on that depending upon the helps in your alliance, huh? I was about to go to school with the first should be cargo space. You can disco or evo into deeper systems. The more you hold, you can nearly get a double pull worth per single cargo run. Okay, well, cargo's good to focus on then. Good to know. Sound like you said Grandma Hunter is getting confused. That would be Grand Admiral. Thank you very much. That'd be Grand Admiral. Thank you very much. But yeah, look, the rare, I still need like... That's at 7k for the crystal. Almost 8, but 17 of the others. It's gonna be a long haul, y'all. It's gonna be a long haul. But that's good to see that my crystal is basically even now with uncommon, but I need to start working on the rare. Start working on the rare. You've been unplugged? Yeah, you know, Lloyd, I've actually been playing Star Trek Fleet Command a little bit lazier this last week. It just hasn't been like a top pursuit of mine, I guess you could say. Work's been crazy busy, and I don't know, just like in the calm before the storm hits us when they have the new Arcfall. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, other than that, life's been good. Kids have been keeping me super busy. I didn't, in fact, have Jackbox games on Friday because I didn't think this through, but my kids needed someone to take them to parent-teacher conference because since my wife is teaching this year, she had to run parent-teacher conference and speak to all the parents from her classroom. So she couldn't go take the kids to parent-teacher conference, so I was being a good dad, I guess. I was being a good dad. Finish the combat training. It says to be continued. Oh, really? I was trying to work on some of my missions the other day just because I thought, I wonder if this will ever be a bottleneck for like G7 or whatever. So I was trying to catch up on some of those. But yeah, I hate doing missions. I really do. Really do. I like looking to see what efficiencies I'm missing. Yeah, Voltron. Yeah, things that will help you reduce those costs going forward, huh? That's awesome. It's Grandma Hunter from here on. As long as you've got the name Hunter in there, I guess I can roll with that, bud. I can roll with it. Yeah, I think for me it's gonna be a couple of months just to get to 70. That's a lot of mats to come by. Finishing up at work, okay. About a weekend and level 12. Okay. She can have PT every day if she teaches at your kid's school. Yeah, she teaches at... So there's a school she teaches at. She teaches at the elementary. My daughter's now in the middle school, and so not at the same one, although it's right next door. Right next door. You have a lot to learn about the game. Oh, yeah. There is so stinking much, Falcon, in this game. Feel free to ask us questions, and we'll do that. We have a lot of knowledge with people here in chat, myself and those in chat, but there's so much in the game. That is 100,000,000% true. And you just do the best you can and go forward with it. And am I always perfect? No, but I try, and I try to help others too. So, Cottontail, good reminder for something that you need to work on. My wife is overqualified for parent-teacher conferences. Yeah, I could have used her at my kids' parent-teacher conferences. She knows what's going on. But to be honest, my kids are doing pretty good. There was no like disciplinary or attitude issues. All things considered, I think my kids are doing pretty good. Are there things to work on? Absolutely. There's always room for improvement. They're not perfect either. Love my kids and I want the best for them. That's all I can say. Well, there's not much there. I can do the bioforming, but we're going to just skip that one. Oh, maybe we'll go out and do some X-Borg. What do you think? You all get participation. Oh, this is being recorded. Participation trophies. There we go. I got it. I'll get there eventually. Good timing on that one. You find their lack of truck knowledge abysmal. So what you're telling me is I haven't taught them the right things. Grand Admiral Hunter needs to fix that.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Oh, Double Doc is calling me out on that. Oh, I've got to fix that. Oh. I have tried, just apparently not hard enough, huh? My kids just want to click all the buttons. Yeah, that is true. But who doesn't like a good button pusher now and again? You know what I mean? You push my buttons, I push yours a little bit. You know, it's what we do. It's what we do. Woohoo! Loving it, everyone. Loving it. Got to get my dailies done. Good grief. Such a slacker. Yeah, Lloyd. And actually, Lloyd, it's probably good you didn't log in because they've had their more than fair share of like SLBs and heroic events lately. It really feels like a Scopely's trying to get as much out of the players as they can. And to top it off, the events have been kind of garbage. Like the rewards, I mean. The rewards have been kind of like in the tanker. Oh, I think I've got my 7. We're good. I forgot I don't have my away teams anymore. I was holding 2 of them for the event today. Good planning. Good planning, that's all I have to say. Ooh, that's a good point, Voltron. I can't wait until I can get mine tiered up a little more. I've been holding off on upgrades on it. I think I can take it to tier 7, but I've been holding off on upgrades on it for one of those, like, events. Alrighty. I'll take that. Heck yeah. Needs to make up for G7 launch. Push to 2026. Yeah, Cottontail. So it was supposed to be like October, November. I think they normally don't. They normally make a.
Who did this? I'm not mad. I just want to know who did it so I can punish them.
Thank you so much for the for that, Shuggy. I really appreciate that. Subscribing with Prime. That's the best way to do it. I love it. Thank you. But yeah, I think they've pushed that back. Oh, I saw a question earlier. I want to get back to it. Sorry, Demon Falcon. I should have seen that and made a comment earlier. I got lost track with all the other chat. So I'm going to go back to that first. Demon Falcon, you said, what do we know about the refinery? What do you want to know about the refinery? Are you talking about the Mats refinery, where you're trading in materials for like common, uncommon, and all that kind of stuff? There are different refineries. So throw something in chat again, Falcon, and let us know exactly what your kind of question is about the refinery. I'm sure we can answer that. But yeah, Cottontail, I have heard that it's not going to be till next year. So watch out for that for next year. Does that mean January? I don't know, but it's down the road. Yeah, rewards suck for events. I know, Lloyd, for sure. For sure. Let's see here. Sometimes, maybe all the times, the rewards suck. Sometimes it's not worth holding on for events. That's true. But I'm hoping that this is a good decision. So I'm not sure your ops level and where it kicks in. I believe that you can't start mining until, I can't remember, is it ops 6 or something? But bottom line, with this refinery right here, what you have to do, Falcon, is you have to go out and find materials to mine. There's going to be 3 main types of material. There's other things you need to mine in the game, but when we're talking about the refinery, there's 3 main types you're going to be looking at when you start the game. You're going to have ore, crystal, and gas, and you'll have different systems that will have it, and you'll have to build a miner to go and mine them. But I'll just come here. I think G2 is somewhere around here. Like, for example... What? All right, who did that? Oh, behind on chat, but we have got a hype train going on Twitch. Looks like we've got a level 1 hype train. Way to go, y'all. Feel free to contribute and see if we can't get that up to a higher level. Love it. I love that sound. It just makes me giddy inside. So there's systems like this. Oblint. Let's see. Astrid has crystal. You can see right there. Is it Citalaga? No, it's Alona. Alona has gas. So what you do is you send your miners out to mine materials that you then get into your stockpile in your station, and then I think it's like a 12-hour cooldown. You can then come in here to your refinery, the little jewel icon up above here, and then you just come in here and you can click refine. So I have multiple grades because I'm a Ops 69 level player. Depending upon your ops, you may not, you may only have grade 2 or 3 or whatever. So that's essentially what you do, because then you're going to need those resources in order. You're going to need like commons, uncommons, rare mats in order to further your gameplay. Now, one thing I'm going to say, they're kind of like your B ship. They're kind of like, they're just a different class of ship that you need. That's how you're mining at the moment. Yeah, and your warships won't mine as fast. They aren't designed to do that. One thing I will mention is that you probably want to try and do maybe single turn-ins, and you can save that until you have the bonus refinery, which usually comes out like once a month, and then you can max those. If you can't do more than 1 turn-in, that's fine. That's going to be totally up to you. You won't get a lot of materials, or sorry, like mats that way, like uncommon, rares, those kinds of things, you'll get some for sure, and you don't want to ignore it. Yeah, surveys are the miners, exactly. But where you're going to get the bulk of your materials is going to be through doing events. And so keep that in mind. You're still going to want to do the mining so you can have that for your turn-ins, but make sure you're not like ignoring your what you call it, your events that they have, ticket events, daily events, those kind of things will give you more materials than just doing stuff through your refinery. So hopefully that helps, but that's what you're going to need to do with it. All right, going back up here. Rewards suck. Yep, too many damn leaderboards. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. They're just trying to get what they can out of us without saying anything about it. Prime Hunter. I love that, Voltron. Prime Hunter. That makes me feel good. Prime Grand Admiral Hunter. As if my name wasn't long enough. Just kidding. Prime Hunter. Yeah, Lloyd. G7, I hear, is being postponed till next year. Cottontail aiming at Q1. Yep. So that's what I'm hearing as well. So I may actually be Op 70 when they come out with G7. Who knows? James Bond thinks it will be in November. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll see. I think they've typically released it in November. So we'll see. But I listened to a stream from Ultimate DJs, and he says that it is absolutely not happening this year. Now, I may have missed other streams when he said that, but you know, I mean, anything could happen with Scopely, honestly. Butter pecans, 10-hour cooldown on mats. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was 12, but you're probably right. I love this song. If I can get through chat, I'll catch it in time, Lloyd. Or quicker, anyways. Oh, love that. Yep, those are the warship types. I would get survey ship as soon as you can, Falcon. I don't know your ops level, and it's been a long time since I've been down to that level. But, yeah. For sure. So I would get I think you always want to be working on your miners too. Don't ignore them. They'll be helpful to you as you progress throughout the game. Well, thanks everyone for the hype train. Ended at level 1, but that was awesome. Thank you for all you do. Comes in different forms, doesn't it? You know, whether you're just here on chat or you're able to subscribe with a membership or a subscription so you don't have ads or help others, or you do it like some people have done tonight with your Prime, Amazon Prime. Or if you just, you come here and you hang out and you chat, that's good too. Watching YouTube videos, it all adds up. So I appreciate whatever anyone can do. If I start using... Wait, Deli, DJ announced last year that... If we start using Prime Hunter, you can buy me for $99.99. Where does the money go to? Prime Grandma Hunter? What? Oh, that's awesome. Just wishful thinking, Andre. Now, if you said Bo knows, then I would believe you, but not Bond. Oh, love it. Built and Mogwa and thought it was G6 Miner, but it wasn't. Whoops. I'm trying to remember if I think I may have maxed that one too. I think I did it for a spend event. Trying to get some points somewhere. Oh, it's awesome. I think we got some Q's trials to do today still. Let's see. Last time I forgot to switch my bridge crew. So let's make sure we do that this time. And let's make sure Janeway is slotted. Oh, I forgot to put Khan back in. Oh well. She needs to be slotted for me to do these. He's an Indian in Last of the Mohicans. Oh, yeah. I was trying to find ways to do those Ascendant events, Contel, just to get those officer shards. I hear ya. Some people on the stream here haven't really loved those. Like, I don't know. Like the officer last month, they were just like, is it really even worth it? And the structure of the events, some people haven't really loved those either. Played by Wes... Is it Study? Ooh, and Cottontail liked it. Let's get that going again. Hard to believe the music's already run out. Yeah, Lloyd didn't like him for, what was it, Lloyd? Like, the increase in cost was a big one, right? And then how... I'm trying to remember what else, Lloyd. What else didn't you like about him? I think it was maybe something to do with having to save certain stuff for events that really didn't pay out that well. Maybe that was part of it. I wonder if Scopely's thinking with that. Well, I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying to be nice in a way. On the one hand, they keep throwing things at us, loops and stuff, to add more mats to the game, I guess, in a way. But at the same time, they're also increasing costs for things in hopes that people will want to spend more in the game, I'm sure, too. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it's probably a little bit more the latter. The first may be an excuse, but, I mean, I haven't looked at numbers, but I would guess they probably added some to the game. But it gives them an opportunity to have more of these, like, SLBs and chances for people to spend things on, too. Yeah. And see, Atlanta just perfectly for Cotton. So you were going to spend anyways, and you consider a bonus because you were going to spend anyways. And you know the one thing and I'm just being honest here about my opinion. I think you all know I don't have an NDA with Scopely, and I will probably never get one. In fact, at this point, I don't even think I want one. But you know, so I'm just sharing my honest to goodness, 100% open, honest opinion, as transparent as possible. And I like conceptually the idea of adding more ways to offer officer shards to players for game participation. So you're playing the game, and because you're willing to go through these hoops, we'll give you officer shards. Now, having said that, do I think that it's a good execution? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go far as saying that I agree with how they executed it. I wouldn't say I agree with the cost of the mats for the events, things like that. But I do like, and hopefully they keep like playing and tinkering with it as far as making officers easier to source, upgrade, and benefit the players. So hopefully that's a trend we continue to see. I'm not Scopely, I can't hold them to that. I can't hold their feet to the fire at all, but hopefully we keep seeing more and more things added to the game where it makes it easier to source the officers that we're looking for. Oh, you didn't like the meta. I'm trying to remember. I'd have to go back and look, Lloyd. It seems like there were certain tiers that if you complete certain steps that you got a certain number of shards for each one. But then, like you said, you had to complete all of them in order to get the ultimate like reward with a huge chunk of shards, maybe. But I thought you got some along the way. Now, that's just me being an accountant and being exact and counting everything, I guess. But I thought you got something. Having said that, though, I think I completed... I didn't buy the Battle Pass this last month because I was like, I'm not contributing to that, and I don't feel like spending money on Scopely this month. And so I didn't get the Battle Pass, so I didn't get as many shards, but I still got a decent amount trying to complete those events, and I think I skipped the spend one. So I still got 70 shards for her. Winadami. I mean, that's not horrible. Maybe I'll be able to source for the unlock in future events and whatnot. High level players are winning right now. Free to play are getting further behind. That's sad to hear. Because the gap would be concerning to me. The Scopely is moving many forward. Yeah, and I think they've got to get enough players up to like near 70 in order for it to be maybe a smoother transition this time, not compared to G6. First time I ran, I scored well in the first 4 events, then I did not finish the officer SMS over the weekend, so I dropped way down. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'd have to go back and look at it, but for example, there's some officers here that I have yet to unlock. That kind of annoys me. Oh well, it is what it is, but I'll just keep trying to. And I have yet to use T'Chak. I keep forgetting about him. And I don't have the Squall, so I could put him on the officer slot, and maybe that would help with my mining speed. I need to remember to put him below deck for the extra weapon damage, though. He's rather forgettable. Yeah, no kidding. I actually had him unlocked, and I can't remember what it was. I was trying to find him, and I could find him in here, but I couldn't find him in my quickly, at least in my list of. He's Strange New Worlds. Why isn't he with the Strange New Worlds crew? Is that because I need to sort it? Maybe that's probably it. But I had trouble finding him when I was trying to put him below decks for something. Probably, I don't remember. Anyways, I was trying to put him on a ship. Where's the Strange New Worlds? See, there he is right there. I was probably blind when I was trying to find him before. Who are you talking about? Grandma Hunter. It's funny, like, when we talk about my name, I remember I hopped into someone's stream and I'm trying to remember what it was. I didn't have, like, certain characters of my name capitalized. So I hopped into someone's stream and they tried to read my name. So instead of saying Grand Admiral Hunter, they saw the first few characters and they're like, Granddad something. I'm not Granddad. That's funny. Not smoother, more paying for new content at the same time. They want the start line pack. Yeah, it seems like what I heard before Delhi was that those who went into G6 complained because it was so hard and difficult that you couldn't even play G6 unless you spent money. And that's what scared me from going G6. But by the time I got there, they'd added enough things to the game that it wasn't horrible. That's the main thing that worries me. I wonder how it will impact it if they have multiple people at the start line, like you're saying, and they've got more for the whales to compete with, I guess. Yeah? It is getting late. Let's get you to bed. Womp womp. Granddad Morale. There we go, Cotton. All officers unlocked. Only 2 level 5, level 10, level 15. Dang, Butter Pecan. I'm shocked and amazed and astounded at your awesomeness. I'll get there someday. I want to get some more epics. Oh, aren't they supposed to be releasing maybe next month? I think they're supposed to. Wasn't there an announcement about releasing more officers in the transporter patterns? I'm probably gonna need to look at that and see what epic officers I can max, because I'd like to get more cons favors. I'd like to get some more cons favors. That would be nice. G7 is starting to look similar to the way the Vengeance is shaping things. Yep, they will, Deli. Yep, they will. So maybe I'll sit at 70 and I'll just let you tell me how it goes. Next year when they roll out the new content. Yeah, it seems like it was like 6. That sounds right. That sounds right. I wonder if I can find a Scopely announcement for that. Is it Scopely official maybe? Would they have put it there? I'm just scanning through it right now. All right, so we've got 5 of 11, Strange New Worlds Una, Strange New Worlds La'an, Borg Queen, Borg Q, Wayun, and Gold Dukat. 5, 6, 7. I'm counting 7 there. They're adjusting the Gorn Eviscerator warp range, which is awesome. Increasing the hostile count to 2,500. Reworking Strange New World Scotty and Mbegna to focus on Solabon hostiles. Okay. So there you go. We're getting some more officers. The other guy are only active 2 players. Any advice? I would say, gosh, it's tough. Probably look and see what's a good alliance you can get into. If you only have 2 active players in your alliance, that sounds like you're not in a good place. Sometimes people will form an alliance because they've, at least on our server, because they've either been kicked out or they've got frustrated with the alliance they're in and they start one on their own. And that's not kind of the one you want to be in. You want to find one where there's players that are willing to help each other. They have active people. It's a growing alliance. So, Falcon, I would probably look at some of the top alliances and see, just reach out to their point of contact and see if they have any openings for you. And then test it out. And if it kind of fits with what you're looking for, feel free to stay there, learn and grow. And don't be so afraid to jump either. If you join an alliance and they're like just not helping you learn and grow and develop as a player, then feel free to look for another one and drop out. I don't think there's currently a good indication outside the alliance to say what alliances are good and not good, but you definitely want an alliance where you have good leadership that care about the players and people that are willing to help each other out. Bigger alliances, well, if you get into a really big alliance, you have to be careful that you'll run into the risk that if they're one of the top couple alliances on the server, they might be at war with each other frequently. You sometimes get douchebags, if I could put it that way, that get attracted to a top alliance. But being a bigger alliance, you're also going to be able to compete better in alliance leaderboards and get better better materials, rewards, whatever you want to call it, from winning or placing higher in those leaderboards. So kind of pros and cons, but you may just have to go out there and find someone in like the top 5, top 10, and just join one and see how it goes. Yeah, strike teams captains. No, they're not adjusting the warp range of the Gornick. The only level 70 system will be able to reach is the level 70 Gorn system. They're reducing the warp requirements. Oh. System warp adjustment to Pateros and Rioa. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. They said something in their article about not wanting to impact what systems you could reach or something. I can't remember. Yeah, and Contel's right. I mean, you could always just join and say, hey, I'm just kind of testing out your alliance and see if it's something I like, and that way you don't expect anything. What's this war you speak of? Dav, Dav likes being in alliance that's at war. Dav can tell you all about that. And how fun it is. Or tools that feel like they know everything. Yeah, that's true. That's true. No kidding, Dagger. Not gonna drop any names. Right. But there are some alliances that are full of those douchebags, it seems like. And honestly, there's even some that I'm aware of that it's not even like all the players. Sometimes it's just like a few of them that ruin it for everyone else. Ooh, it's Halloween this month, y'all. That's a good reminder right there. Some alliances don't care about the players, just the power they bring into alliance. Yep. I love that. Definitely know who you speak of. Cough. You might be disclosing too much there. And honestly, Deli, that is one of the big things that I guess drew me to Pike is the fact that you want to get out of like the server drama and focus on growing and advancing, and that was huge. That was huge for me. I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's go. That's how I approached it. Cotton knows all. This song says it. Find the joy, that's what it's about. Find the joy, that's what it's about. All right, so here's a question that I keep thinking to ask it in Alliance Chat, Deli, and Dagger, and if Archer's still around. I keep meaning to ask it. I keep forgetting. But, so here's the thing. When I left my last alliance, I had, like, max my alliance rep, and now I've got 0. But I'm wondering if I should work on that. Like, does that even matter now? Because I think the main thing is the Starbase research, right? And I think I've maxed all that. So should I max that for some other reason that I can't think of? I mean, there's some primes in here, I guess. Prime metal. But everything else is max, I think. Stop slacking and do it. Oh, Dav keeps calling me on the slacking. Are these prime metals? I think they're purchase only, right? Yeah, maybe I ought to run some armadas. So I have some currency to work with. I'll have to think about that. It's probably worth running some just to get my rep back up. What it's about. Okay. Ooh, the battle simulation. It used to be glitch where I can't remember what it was. I made a video about it. I'd have to go back and look. But it used to be glitch where you could cheat on that last kind of level, I think. And well, you could take advantage of exploit the weakness, but I think they patched it. What's your question, Falcon? First Alliance taught me a lot. Yep, learn and grow different ways. There's a group Armada event going on. Exactly. And I actually have plenty of directives. Maybe I ought to run some. I'll run some while we're chatting here. Trying to remember my first alliance. I was with... What was it called? Like Friends of Spock or something like that. Gonna switch this up a little bit. Don't really care too much since I'm doing those. They should be pretty easy. Low spenders to the high. Where is their space against? Like right here, isn't it? No. Where is Cardassian space again? We're here? Yeah. Let's go here. Let's do it. Been forever since I've done the simulator. Let's see what we got. But do I want to spend a bunch on... All right, we'll do some epics. That's what I think we'll do. We'll do a few epics. I'm gonna save my rares, but I've got a lot of epic directives. Getting smashed on the fourth simulator. I'd have to look at it again, Falcon. Anyone that can give some input would be great. Yeah, it's kind of designed for newer for newer players. It does have some rewards that are cool to get. It's not going to change your game too much, so if you don't complete it, it's not end of the world. But I think what it comes down to is timing when you click or tap on your screen. I don't know if you're playing on a computer or on a mobile device, so that you're doing a critical hit. It's like in the red, smaller area when it's firing the shot. But at that level, you probably have both weapons that you're firing off, both your energy weapon and your kinetic weapon. And so you kind of have to do both of them and time it. So... Jelly didn't do them either. Yeah, so timing it, I think. Must be nice. Your roll for them stinks. I just don't use them much anymore. And yeah, you can get to that point, I guess, but if I go to my materials, no. Other? What am I thinking? Yeah, I think it's the epic. So I've got like 309 million epic Armada credits. So that's gonna last me a long time, I think. So once you can like solo the epics, you can get a decent amount of credits pretty easy. Final weapon SMS. I got more crystal. Yeah, man. Let's do this thing. We've got hip. We've got dagger. I don't see Captain Dave yet. Yeah, we can let it go, I guess. Commander from Mars. Mars Con Rep Navy. Macaroni. Nice. I was with one for a long time. I've kind of just settled when I found one that was pretty good too. Like there was Oh, what was it? What was the name of our alliance? I don't remember, but wait, Beta Biomed and Arby's Roast Beef were kind of the admirals, co-admirals there. Yeah, they were really good. I really enjoyed being in that alliance. And then I left. Where did I go after that? At that point, I decided, you know what? I want to get into one of the biggest alliances I can find for some rewards. Who was it? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Deli and Archer and Dagger. You guys might remember. Maybe you'll remember Dav. Trying to remember. It was the alliance that became Defy, but it was when when that big level, I must say his name, like it was like Sean something or Shawnee or I can't remember his name, but he was the admiral. He was kind of he get into these fits and he would just go attack other players, like he'd be drunk and get or something and go hit other alliances just because he was bored and start wars. But anyway, so I was with that one for a while, a long time. Yeah, Delhi. So it was Kobe. I think it was. I'm trying to remember if Kobe became something else between Kobe and Defy. Was it just Shawnee? Was that his name? Seems like it was longer than that, but it could be Dav. I mean, it sounds familiar. It could be. But it wasn't. I wasn't there too long when he was the Admiral, and then they switched over to Daywalker being the Admiral, and changing names and rebranding themselves as Defy, and that was good for a while. That was fun and interesting. Way to go, Butter Pecan. Catching another one. But yeah, I guess I have gone to a few alliances then. Not like frequently, like every couple of months, but I have tried some different alliances. Yeah, you've caught quite a few tonight, Butter Pecan. That's awesome. If I remember right, you were the one that caught Pikachu's like a month ago or two or whatever it was. And Pun, then Nightmare, then RZT, now Defy. Yeah. Well, Defy had some I had some good friends there too. I think I actually got to the point when life was really crazy and I don't remember what, but I actually decided, you know what, I'm done with this stupid game, had one of those moments, and I actually left Defy, left their server, and then I let them raid me, and then about a day or two later, I was like, you know what, I'm really not ready to give up on the game. And then Zenbob, he referred me, I should say, to the last alliance I was in. And then I was there for a while before I came here, so beggars can't be Pikachus. Oh, I love it, Butter Pecan. I love it. Let's keep going. Oh, you were solo for a while? Was that after you got raided by that jerk Patton Fane? Admit it. Just admit it. On this town. Final weapon. Got some more crystal. I may have to launch like maybe 4 of these and then do some uncommons. Savage! How's it going, Savage? What's new, Savage? What's going on tonight? Oh, that was while I was a Nightmare before Territory. Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare. I think they were a little bit of a hassle for a while. But it didn't last too long if I remember right. Grinding a rep to get your VLOX? Nice. Op 66. Also doing transition mining, hostels with Squall. Nice. I need to get my Squall still. Anyone want to give me some free shards they don't need anymore? Thank you. That was before you joined them. Yeah, I definitely will. I think I'll have it before the end of October, actually. Maybe by Halloween. Saw the word Thanksgiving. That's the only thing that could come to my mind. I think. Let's see here. Let's look at it again. I think that. So I need 27 more. So yeah. I'm working it. Well, actually, yes. See, so that's what 37. So yeah. Because Canadian Thanksgiving is in October. Oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. All right, come on, Dagger. Join the circle, Dagger. I'm at 33 more. 33 more to get yours, eh, Double Doc? Nice. I wasn't super great about saving my stuff in the... Is it even still up? But was it the Transigen event store? I don't see. It's probably, I think, expired this morning, maybe? Anyways, Archer was really good in my alliance, and he saved his up, so he was able to get some more blueprints out of that. But I wasn't so awesome. $33 more to get yours, and if you haven't used promo code Kirk before, it'll get you unlock a Kirk. Yeah, that's good information for Falcon. That's good information for Falcon. Oh, going for the second, eh? Nice. Yeah, having more than one. I wonder how difficult it is to tier more than one, though. What do you think about that, huh? That'd be interesting. I don't know how that would work, like what it takes to level 1. A server divide into true groups of alliances, federation, and dominions. Territories aren't really fought over much. Yeah, territory seems kind of a dead thing to me. Or you have a second Reliant? That's awesome. Yeah, smart, Savage, smart. Maybe I should work for a second Reliant. I was just happy to get my one. Know what I mean? Nice. Alright, we're going to speed this sucker up. Why? I'm getting impatient. Well, good, Falcon. You got your Kirk. Nice. All's great advice for Falcon. Falcon, I don't remember you saying either tonight or before, but what ops level are you? What's your player level? Curious how far you are in the game. Sounds like you're in the early levels. But yeah, that Pike crew is super helpful in the first of the game. Second Reliant is easy to build because first takes rare parts and second takes uncommon parts. Interesting. Okay. No, that's good to know. I hadn't even thought that through. Events for the Reliant award all you can get for your tier. Huh. Yeah, no worries, Falcon. Level 12. Okay. Okay. Game gets more dangerous as you do after you pass level 15, I think. So, interesting. Mm-hmm. That makes sense, Butter Pecan. I wonder if mine... Yeah, I probably... See, I don't have an option here. Yep. That's proof. I didn't buy mine, and so I only have one. Maybe look for that in an event store then, I'm guessing? Oh well, something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. Let's see, I'm looking... Who do we have that joined? I think... I can't see anyone else. I don't see... Oh, wait. Who's coming in? Oh, okay. Carp, come on in, bud. Come on in. Yeah, do what you can, Falcon. This game tends to suck you in and make you kind of feel like you're only going to be able to progress and have fun if you are spending 8 to 12 hours a day on this thing. But just do what you can and have fun. Have fun in whatever way, is most fun for you. Ooh. Okay, we got another one incoming. Captain Dave. Let's see if that's everyone. I don't even know, because I don't know if I've seen everyone. I don't see a lot of calls. Junker parts in the event store. Junker parts for the garbage ship, yeah? I wouldn't mind seeing those myself. Oh, we've got Deli's coming in. Nice. Thanks for not bringing your G7 ships, bud. All right, we're doing this thing. Oh, Junker Parts, is that for the Vengeance? I was thinking the GS31. I don't... You call that a junker, and that's pretty much garbage. That fits in line with it being the garbage ship, right? Is that what they call the parts for the Vengeance? All right, we'll do one more. Oh, I got you, Savage. Yeah, where's your G7 junker, Deli? Oh, that's one of the best comments all night, or one of the series of comments made me laugh the most. I remember one time some of my alliance tried to do an armada with just what was the minor ship called again for the augments? The Botany Bay. Yeah, I think we tried to do with a bunch of Botany Bays. It didn't go so well. Oh, looks like we've got Molly with her Cubalicious. Molly's gonna steal all the loot. Yeah, I just need to do some of these so I can get some loot for the turn-ins and see how long it lasts. Alrighty, well, I'm looking at the time chat, and I think I'm going to have to call it for the night. But I do want to thank everyone for being here tonight. It's been a lot of fun, as usual, just hanging out with you all. And I can't think, off the top of my head, of anywhere else I'd rather be on a Wednesday night than spending it with you. But seriously, so we've got Friday night. I can't think of anything that's going to get in the way of our Friday night Jackbox party game night, so plan on that, but pay attention to Discord if anything comes up. But I can't think. My wife doesn't have any more parent-teacher conferences that I'm aware of, so hopefully we'll be able to keep that on schedule this week. Just looking at chat. Yeah, it was a good night, absolutely. No worries, Savage. You come when you can. It's good to see you when you can make it. It could be a surprise parent-teacher conference for sure, for sure. All right, so don't forget, pay attention to Discord, and don't forget we've got more games that we will play on Friday night. So let's find someone we can raid into. Looks like Rev is... I think he's the only one I can see. I have some Final Fantasy 14 friends, but I think Rev's the only one I can see doing Star Trek Fleet Command. So we'll head on over there, and let's get the raid preview up, and we will see you all next time.
Life. Ordinary Man's one of my favorite songs of all time. Yo, Zero, 40 streams? Yo, our stream streak is middle-aged. Thank you. That's so cool. Nancy Reagan hated rock music. She probably hated sex. But you know what? You find you a woman that likes rock music and sex. Speaking of women who like rock music and sex, it's Grand Admiral Hunter. How are you, Grand Admiral Hunter? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome the heck on in. I'm getting all of my loops and dailies done because nobody really wanted to talk about incursions. And apparently everybody wanted to be goofy tonight. So we have very goofy topics. Very goofy topics. Well, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Your stream streak matched your age? Zero. I thought you were like 31. What do you mean? I thought you were like 29. Aren't you a baby face? Nancy was well known for her skilled tongue in Hollywood. Dang.